Whoa. Okay, good thing there's a bed back there. Let's get started. Please watch this video if you are scared easily or if you have nightmares. Now let's get started. I'll do the last sentence so you can... Until recently. That was the last sentence. It's not really a sentence, but it's the last. Okay, let's go. Daniel, Miss Stone said, her voice high-pitched. If something were to happen to you back there, the unspoken words filled the air. Iris felt a pang in her stomach. Daniel was all Miss Stone had. Of course, she didn't want to lose him. We're really sorry, Daniel said. We won't go back. We're just really passionate about this project. Yeah, Iris agreed. We're sorry. But Mrs. Rose's face became solemn. Do not go back there by yourselves anymore. Do you hear me? You don't know what could be lurking back there. Anything or anyone could be lurking in those woods. It's dangerous. Just do your research and let us know if you need help. Do you understand? Iris nodded. She understood more than her mom knew. She rubbed the back of her neck, failing to push away her feeling that something was breathing on it. And that goes for you too, Daniel, Miss Stone said. I don't want to hear anything about you going back there looking for trouble. We won't, Iris and Daniel said in uneason. We're serious, Daddy said, his voice rising in a warning. We won't, Iris said again, her lie thick on her tongue. She knew she'd be going back, one way or another. Good. Now, what else do you plan to do for this project? How did you come to the conclusion that it was I'm just going to say abandoned, because that word is definitely something about abandoned. So, was abandoned. Iris put her fork down, relishing the fact that all eyes were on her, not on whatever cutsy thing Vincent was doing. Remember how you told us this neighborhood was once permanent? I don't know that word, so PREDOMINATELE. There we go. Black, Mama. But get this. Samson's potential care was a white-only cemetery. The adults gasped. Samson's potential care was where Daniel's own father was buried. when we researched for that's that word again, so black cemeteries in the area, nothing popped up. But Daniel had to be buried. Popped up. But they had to be buried somewhere, right? Daniel nodded as Iris spoke, his cheeks full of from the lasagna. Abandoned lasagna. So we think some people were buried back there in an abandoned graveyard, where we're going to keep researching the history of abandoned and block graveyards in North Carolina and Esau, where we present our project. We're also going to present some ways that we can get the graveyard resorted. I've got to do some math real quick. Okay. Back to this. Iris was partially beaming when she finished. It was almost enough to quell her dread almost enough to blah her dread completely. I am so proud of you, Mama exclaimed. And you too, Daniel. What a wonderful thing y'all are doing for this community. Iris just smiled at everyone at the table, even Vincent. Her little sister gave her a cheesy grin in return, tomato sauce all over her face. All right, Daddy said. Now let's get back to this lasagna. Iris and Miss Rose said. She was cleaning up the kitchen while Iris's father picked up the leftovers up for tomorrow. I'll be upstairs in a second to help you wrap your hair. Mine too. Right, Mama, Vincent said, her new braided hairstyle swinging behind her. Iris shielded her eyes rolling from her mother. Braids were Iris's thing. She was the only girl in most of her classes to have them. And Vincent unusually wore ponytails with ball-shaped bows on the end. Now, for some reason, she had hair just like Iris's, and everybody thought it was cute. She already had Iris's old toys, and what used to be Iris's second helping of pancakes, now her hairstyle? Yes, sweetie. Actually, I needed to do yours first. She said, Iris will be in your room after I wrap Vincent's. Ugh. Okay, Mama? I'm going upstairs. Good night, baby girl. Daddy came over to give Iris Iris a kiss. Have a good night's sleep. I will, Iris said, her shoulders heavy from the weight of the day. She was ready to call it a night. She went upstairs and waited for Mama, first reading a chapter of her library book, then picking up her tablet and returning to the photo she'd taken. Iris stared at the smudge, trying to figure out what she was looking at. Her door creaked open. Iris jumped up, but it was just her mother. She quickly stuffed her tablet under her pillow. Iris, her mom said. Didn't I tell you no tablet before bed? If I catch you again, I'll take it away. I'm sorry. Iris took the tablet from under her pillow and put it in the drawer of her nightstand. I'm sorry, but that's all we can do for today, so come back tomorrow for more. Why did I just do that? And that. I was not on key at all. So this would probably be the spookiest room in my house, especially if I turn the lamp off, because this lamp, oh, okay, that's bright. I'm not going to do that. That's bright. Yep, see, this would be spooky. I can't even see the words with this dark. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.